Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula, and in this video I will share what happened when I let my husband rate my handbags. We went into a conversation together with my husband about my handbags and that I have quite a lot of them, and then I made the dangerous question of, what do you think is the best bag I own? And that idea then kind of spiraled into this video, and he kindly told me what his top 5 of all of my handbags are and the reasons why. I did try to get him to tell me also his least favorite ones, but he just said that he will not fall for that trap. So we're only gonna talk about positive things here and share what he thinks are my best bags. Unfortunately, he will not appear in this video because he doesn't want to, plain and simple. But he did tell me which the top 5 are and the reasons why. And I don't know if I'm surprised of his choices. Maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see, but I mean, he has good taste. What can I say? Coming up on the 5th place is my Louis Vuitton Neverfull tote in the size in Damier Azur. And for this, I was maybe a bit surprised. I don't really know what I was expecting, because first he was like, I will leave all the totes out, and then he still felt that this is my 5th best bag of all. Oh well. He said that the size of this tote is great. He really likes the color, the light shades of this. He also prefers the Damier Azur canvas in this. He likes the straps. Go figure. The leather in the straps, so vachetta pretty much. He likes the fact that they show aging. That's interesting. And all in all, he felt that this looks really nice. He likes the structure of the bag. I do have a organizer in here, so it would probably collapse a bit on its own without an organizer in here. But yeah, this was his 5th favorite, which, I mean, I'm okay with it, but it was kind of interesting that he went for this. And this is the only Louis Vuitton he has on the list. On 4th place is my Chanel vintage bag. This is the Half Moon double flap, if I remember correctly. I will link some videos what I've made of this bag. And he felt that this has a very classic look to it, and the black and gold combination is great, and that this he felt that the vintage element of this bag is pretty cool. Go figure. And it was actually super fun to listen him analyze these bags and why he likes them. Anyway, sidetracking. But even though this is a vintage bag, he felt that this is a very timeless and elegant. So he likes this. And I'm a bit surprised, because before I even owned any Chanel bags, we had conversations of why I don't have Chanel bags, why I'm not that into it. And I mean, he didn't bring out any type of thoughts that Chanel's the best. And yet he felt that this has a very classic look to it. That's great. He's entitled to an opinion. I was just a bit surprised, because he was more like, Chanel might be the aesthetics for maybe like older, something on that line. But maybe he changed his mind when he saw what I got. I don't know. But this was his 4th favorite. Moving into top 3. This is my CELINE TRIOMPHE wallet on a chain. And in his mind, this is my 3rd best bag that I own. He felt that the leather is beautiful and it feels very luxurious, and yet again the combination of black and gold works so well, and he thought that this has a very timeless look, same as with the Chanel, but he kind of preferred this one over the Chanel. And all in all, I was really happy that he felt so strongly about this one, because I feel too. This is just so beautiful, and it's great that he sees it as well. I was a tad surprised that he picked such a small bag, because he's usually questioning my bag choices. If we're going somewhere and I choose something very small, he's kind of like, will that actually fit all you need? And then I'm like, sure. And when we're gonna leave the apartment, I'm like, can you take this and can you take that? And will this fit into your pockets and such? But maybe size was not the element when he was evaluating what looks the best for him. But this was the top 3. The biggest surprise came on the second favorite. This is my DIOR DIORAMA wallet on a chain. And this is quite old, I have to say. I've owned this for many years, and he felt that the shape is beautiful and that kind of quilting that it has on. This is very subtle. He liked that, and all in all, he felt that this just looks like quality without being super flashy, and that was interesting. I love this bag, but I didn't really know that he liked this much out of all of my bags. He felt that this looks very like sophisticated because it's not super branded, and it would be very easy to use. I don't know why he's figuring out what's easy to use or not, but that was what he was like saying. And I got the message that I probably should wear this more often, because he was kind of like, I don't see you wearing it so often. Why not? Maybe I should use this more. But this was his second best. What do you think was his first pick? So his favorite bag out of all that I owned. This actually was not a surprise to me, because he has been very vocal about this bag earlier. And we're talking about my Lady Dior bag in the medium size. This is also a vintage bag from the 90s. It's in patent blue leather with gold hardware. And he really loves the aesthetics of the Lady Dior, and he feels that this is a proper sized handbag, and it looks very ladylike. Lady, hello. And very like feminine, and that's why he really likes this. And the sweetest thing that he said was that because he knew and he knows how much it meant to me to get my first lady, and how much I love this like bag, that also impacts how he looks at this bag, which is quite cute. And this is just like, he loves the color blue, and it's just, this is his favorite. There wasn't really that many words to describe. He was just like, that's my favorite out of all. And it was apparently super easy for him to pick, which, I mean, I think like the rest of them were a bit more struggle, at least after like the first 3 it got like but this was apparently a no-brainer. Looking at the bags that he picked, he clearly loves French designers, right? Well, so do I. Maybe if I would have more Italian brands here, he might look at them differently. Who knows? He did try to analyze to me why, for instance, he didn't choose my Prada re-edition or something like that. And he was like, they are very practical. It doesn't mean that I don't like it and such. And it was quite cute, trying to kind of defend why he left something out of this. But I think this was super interesting to hear what he thought, what he feels, how he looks at the bags, because after starting my YouTube channel, I definitely have minimized the handbag talk at home, which is probably something he appreciates, I would imagine. So before we did talk about them, and it was so lovely to hear his opinions on bags in general and different models and brands and such. because he looks at them in his own way, which is super fascinating for me to hear how he operates in that way. But all in all, I'm super grateful that he wanted to participate this much into this video and share his thoughts on the top 5 and how he looks at my bags, what he prefers, and it's kind of good to know. So whenever we're somewhere together, maybe I can use these a bit more if he likes them. I don't even know if he actually cares that much. That's just me going a tad overboard again when it comes to bags. Probably this was more like, okay, I like these 5 the most. That's it. I don't really care what you wear. But in my head, it's like, okay, I will need to wear these bags more when he's around. Yeah, I think there's a difference how we approach the bags. That was it for today. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.